Welcome back to Flint Creek Transport. My name is Justin. We're looking at a beautiful day today. It is actually a Monday. Look at that sky. Weather is awesome. I got a project today. Got a couple things I want to talk about. I want to talk about the new Titan trailer we just got in, brand spanking new. Also, one of the projects we're going to be doing today is getting this saw in place. This is in the afternoon. I was hoping to get this done in the AM, but unfortunately, it's going to be this afternoon. We got to get this thing untarped, roll tarps up. We got to get this thing unloaded and set in place. That is the big challenge of the day. Got our trusty John Deere wheel loader here. And we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna kind of roll with it. We did some measuring, but it's still gonna come down to trial and error because of the way we're coming in on an angle. Maybe I'll just give you guys a little quick peek here, what I wanna do. So we're gonna try to get that trailer in this lane right in here and get it off with the wheel loader, back up, actually tight alongside there, and twist and turn it right into where it sets right here. End of the day, here's where we want to be. And it's sitting in over there. This thing weighs about 15,000 pounds. It's heavy. And we kind of have a plan B. Our plan B is possibly a wrecker and hooking around and getting it in there. All right, guys, so plans changed a little bit. I turned the truck around. That way I can just back straight up that aisle. So that's our plan now. So I'm gonna fire up the loader. My son Denzel is gonna do the video. So here we go. All right, guys, so plan B. We're just a little tight on this corner here. We're gonna get a fork. We got a forklift inside there, and we're gonna get a forklift over here. We're gonna wing it in there. And then after it's straight in there, we're gonna get the big loader in there again and then lift it up and set it on the blocks. All right, guys, check this out. We got it set in place. So we had these piers already in the ground, all prepped. So project's done. Now off to something else. We'll talk about the Titan trailer. So that's out back here. Here is our shiny 2024 Titan. We just got this thing in a couple days ago. And there's a couple things that are different with this trailer than our other trailers. One of the things is a bit of a frustration to me, but at the end of the day, I hope I made the right decision. Something pretty major on this trailer we had to change. One of the things on this trailer we had to change, the biggest thing was the axles. These are not the Hendrickson suspension. This is the SAF Holland. And before we had always used Hendrickson Intrax, and because they were back ordered, we had to go with SAF Holland. Otherwise, we were gonna have to wait a couple more months. And we kind of needed the trailer. See right in there, SAF. These are a oiled hub, or supposed to be. You can't see. Some of them were grease, and those did not hold up as well. That's where they were having a lot of issues using the greased bearings instead of the oiled. So this trailer is pretty much identical to all the other trailers we have except for the axles. This trailer comes through with Michelin tires. So Michelin was actually, you were able to get Michelin and not Continental. How crazy is that? But for some reason we couldn't get Continentals. That's usually what we run. So we put Michelin XZE. We're going to probably pop all 8 of those off and put them for steer tires, and then put the Continental HSR 2 on here instead. So that's the Continentals we've had pretty good success with. Michelin, these are actually a great steer tire. We have no complaints on these XZEs for a steer tire. I know they do not have a decoupling groove, which is that little groove that runs along the edge here, but they still have been a very good kind of a regional steer tire for us. We've run these in the past. So those are probably some of the bigger things. The new trailers here in the front, they have a rolled panel. And actually I got 2 Titans sitting here side by side. So this one, let's see if I can get the build date on this one. So this one is a 2018, probably a 2019 compared to a 2024. So 5 years. You can see how this has an angled panel, and then this one's got this rolled round panel in the front. Otherwise, there's really not a lot of differences. I mean, this one's polished, this one's not. It's got the cage in the front, and the cage pretty much all that stuff is the same. There's really not a lot of other changes. It's kind of cool how they do the little logo right there. I'll just pop these back doors open and show you the inside. This trailer is like nothing has been hauled on the trailer. So these things are a little tight to start. All right, here is inside. You can see they have the boomerang wear plates in the back. That's just extra, because here in the back is where you get the most wear, and it tends to wear these panels out. We have wear strips on the floor. These are all things that you can order from the factory. So they put these wear plates in, they put them in at Keith. So Keith is the manufacturer of the floor. And if you guys are looking at, say you're buying a walking floor for mulch, and this could be whether it's a Wilkins trailer, a Western trailer, any type of trailer. But if you specifically order with wear plates on the back, they will put them on from factory. And what happens in here, the rubber seal, if they do it from factory, they do it before they put the seal in. If they do it before or after, it will tend to melt that rubber seal. So you got to be a little bit careful putting in these wear plates afterwards. So the best is right from factory. That's how we've had the best success anyway. These wear plates, obviously your mulch is the most abrasive and wears out these floors the fastest, but it your product comes across the back here and tips on here, so the back of the floor gets a lot of wear. And if you look at any of our walking floor trailers, really, you start at the back of the trailer, and as you work front, the floor will become thicker and thicker and thicker. So a floor that's got 5 years of use, at the back here it might be thin, and then the further front you go, it gets thicker. So in 5, 7, 8, 10 years, it depends how much you use the floor, but we'll flip the floor. So we pull all the slats out, flip it around, and I think I showed you guys a video of them swapping a floor, or at least turning it for end. So pretty much most floors you can do that. You just got to weld these holes shut and drill new holes in. So that works out pretty good. I will say again, these Titan walking floor trailers are beasts. They are awesome trailers for what we do. They are built very well, and they are still lightweight. So with a tarp on this trailer, will probably come in right around 16.5, maybe 16.5, somewhere in there. That's with the tarp, and that is with the hydraulic hose on the front and anything else. So that's not bad. I know that other manufacturers, you're going to be maybe 1,000, maybe 2,000 pounds lighter, but we have this trailer spec'd for New York State. So obviously these wear strips here add weight. The boomerang plate adds weight. Those big heavy crossbows in the center add weight. They have cross members, I think it's every 12 inches or every 18 inches underneath the trailer, and that adds weight. We run in 24/5 tires and wheels. That adds weight. There's some things that do add some weight, but we really do like those certain features because of the wear and tear that we do here. So these trailers are, I can run a heavy load in New York, no problem, and I can go right across state lines and still be good. So we have a bit of work to do to this trailer. When they come in, we put the ridge straps in. So there's 2 straps that go from front to back. We'll put the ridge straps in, and then we put the tarp on, and the tarp handle, and we put a broom handle that goes on the back up in here, and the door stops. So the door stops are these right here. So we put those little T-hooks in. And other than that, I'm trying to think, we'll put a hose in the front, put the trailer number on. I mean, it's pretty much just minor stuff from there. I will be sure to get a video of this thing once we get it ready to go. I apologize. It's been absolutely crazy this week. I'll say too, if you think of it, say a prayer for my dad. My dad is had to go through surgery, back surgery, kind of scheduled back surgery, but it has been a long road of recovery for him. So give him some love, pray for him. Whatever you guys can do is much appreciated. It's definitely a new challenge for him, just getting around and kind of getting back into daily life again. So it's been a very hectic week, had a lot of family coming around, but it's been good. And God's been good to us. I'll tell you, we're still very blessed people. So I will keep you guys posted on this trailer. This week, you guys are watching on Wednesday, Thursday. I don't know whatever day you watch, but you'll definitely, if some of you guys are local to New York, we are planning for this coming Saturday. So if you're watching this the day or a few days after this video is released, we are planning a truck. I say not a truck show, but more so a truck parade where we leave out of here, Geneva, out of our yard here in Geneva, and we go to Canandaigua. It's about 10 miles, maybe 8 to 10 miles. We go to a loop to the first light, and we loop right at Lowe's and loop around and come back through and pull back in here. So we get lots of love along the way. There's people hanging out watching the trucks go. So we try to get a driver in every single truck, and we do that loop. So that's this coming Saturday at 7 p.m. is when that is going to take place. You guys feel free to shoot me an email if you got questions or something, but there's plenty of places to park. Little town of Flint, you can park and you can see all the trucks going right through there. Again, we're going to try to head out of here around 7 p.m. on Saturday night. That is going to probably wrap it up for this video. I'll show you a few of these rigs. I will say that this week is going to be a busy week. Kind of shooting this video last minute. It's just, like I said, it's been crazy. I haven't been able to get as much footage as I wanted to. We've got a few of the trucks in. They're just starting to roll in here this evening. Here's truck 116. We got a load of lumber on. Truck 156. A couple of the other trucks are here, and yeah, it's been busy. So now we have to prepare and get ready for this weekend. I got some other stuff planned on Saturday for the drivers to do, but it's kind of like our barbecue that we got going on. Come check the trucks out Saturday night. It'd be awesome to have you guys parked along the way somewhere. There'll be lots of horns honking, and we're for sure to have a good time. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.